What's up, guys? Malcolm the Gold here, and if you don't know what the goal means, it means greatest of all time. Now, I'm not the greatest of all time. Now, make me greatest of all time by subscribing. In this video, we have All-Star Week, and as you can see, oh my gosh, we have been selected to everything. So, let's hop into this. Okay, well. You know what? I don't think you guys are gonna really want to watch the Rising Star game. So yeah, I'll skip this. We're gonna be going up against Chandler Parsons, Steph Curry. Oh my gosh, Paul George, Kevin Love, JJ Redick. The only ones I'm scared about is JJ Redick, Steph Curry. Paul George, okay, Kevin Love is okay, but Curry and JJ Redick, some of the best three-point shooters in the league. Instead of Chandler Parsons, they should put like Kyle Korver in there or something. It'd be a 4 3-point win, but it doesn't matter. So this is live commentary, so whatever.
And get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks. Each one, he gets all the way up to 21 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, he did, especially considering the fact that he came out of the gates pretty slowly. But when things kicked into gear for him, guys, he really got hot.
And here we go with Freak.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clark, you start counting the seconds, and you think, oh, man, I'm not going to finish the round, and then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
10 points on the board. He runs 2 racks without a miss.
Look like the other racks down. Yeah, I thought so.
Good for 13. Now 14.
Looking very good now, locked in.
Cool, he knocks down his 5th straight.
Yeah, but he's starting to get it going.
5 big points on that rack alone. 23, 24. That's 4 in a row now. 25. Almost everything fell for him. 28 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And so we'll see Steph.
My voice hurts. Oh gosh, he almost got me. I was trying to concentrate, but here we go on to.
And here we go with Paul George.
PG3, PG13. This is PG13.
And he's got to score
16 points is his score for the round.
He out.
And so here's Love now.
I think I'm gonna win. Kevin Love isn't gonna win. He's a good 3-point shooter.
You definitely want to try to.
When he's open. He's not like, oh yeah, 11 points. Even though this game really isn't realistic.
So it's JJ Redick ready to go. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. A 23-point round for him. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
I'm almost speechless here, Steve. I mean, that's one of the all-time great performances right there.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's JJ Redick ready to go. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
Guys,
almost everything fell for him. 28 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
I can only miss 2. Then Curry gets 26, of course, golden boy.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
This is one of the benefits of putting in a top-notch qualifying round. You get to sit around a while and go last in the finals. That's not a bad perk.
Well, it depends how you look at it. But, yeah, you get a little bit of extra rest over there on the sideline, and then you know the number that you need to win. But on the other hand, you may want to go first and avoid having to even think about what that number is.
That's his 5th consecutive make. 2 of 2 on the money balls.
He
He can only miss one more, guys. A second miss and he's done.
Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Well, thanks for coming. We will see you next year.
That sucks, man.
A massive score of 27 points.
Oh, my.
And that puts an end to the Foot Locker three-point contest. It couldn't have gone any...
Fluff you, JJ Redick. Fluff you. But for some reason it made me send through the dunk contest. I'm irritated. Oh my gosh. The thing that irritates me, man. 2K just cheeses everybody. But whatever, this is the All-Star game. It's kind of irritating when stuff like that happens. After losing the dunk contest, the three-point contest, now I need to do something special in the All-Star game. There's a talk on.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too, but you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there. Nah, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too? I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Freaking vibing? Okay, yeah.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here.
For Kyle Lowry. And West also making a switch. Marcus All's checked in for Blake Griffin.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard out there with Curry, and it's Durant, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week.
And, you know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's West.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
It's not serious.
Green, no luck.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Dang, my All-Star Week all kinds of wrong.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Inside, it's stolen by Green.
I hate when that.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. And that one's good. Freak.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Outside, Green. Paul, no one around him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And a wide open look for Freak.
Better shooter than Kyrie Irving. I'm like, you're crazy.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Drops in the tray.
I mean,
Freak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Cousins. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
I'm getting tired. Just getting tossed out and steps. None of that, please. And let's talk about this game again.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Here's Lyons.
Tell me in the
A
comments
chance to
section
extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3 on 3.
Kind of get boring playing all these games because I actually
Green dishes to Cousins.
a couple of games to be all
And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's only a 5-point East All-Star lead. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him.
Just gonna shoot
We talked
threes.
about
That's
what it
you're
means for him
supposed
to
do.
be at the
That's what
helm
most
of the
people do.
All-Star side, and he said,
All-Star
really, it is a testament to
Well,
my
YouTubers
team.
don't.
They've
All
played
they do is
great,
play
and this
serious.
is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve
I don't
all
do
the
much
credit.
live commentary,
Love it,
so
Kevin.
Thank you,
I'm not
Doris.
used to doing that. I'm used to editing this stuff and just,
Now here's Freak. He's got 8.
you know how I always say,
Rebound by
"Please
DeMarcus
commentary,
Cousins.
I'll enjoy the
And that's the
commentary
shot
for 2K."
he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those
So
down
if
when
I
he is that open.
at some point, then, because I'm not used to doing
On
live
offense, here are the West
commentary.
All-Stars.
I
They
think
trail
it
by
since
7.
the All-Star game, why not?
Harden against Butler. Harden kicks to Green. Paul for 3.
How
Good.
would they win that MVP
Paul's
then?
got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
Oh, come on. I'm a dancing shooter, too. Okay, so
free-flowing-
let's see. None of this.
And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Lyons in at point guard. Anthony out there with LeBron James. And it's Wall. And it's George in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Always you have good offense.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot. And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Lyons. The three-pointer's right on target.
Talk about Curry.
Freak's got 19 points.
The new Curry.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And it's Davis missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
So they don't come and bug me. What are you
On
doing?
the wing,
You're
James.
talking to yourself. But I didn't tell him.
Passes to Lyons.
My
Launches
mom
it.
was taking a nap, like mid-afternoon,
And it's
so
Griffin with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Durant, the pass to Kerr.
I'm gonna
Back to Durant.
break a record.
Griffin, a screen on Wall. No good from Durant.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Good minutes.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
3 turnovers now.
Bledsoe outside to the paint. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Outside Rondo to the paint. Butler with the steal. To the inside. Here's DeRozan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Gasol, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
The East All-Stars on offense. They have a 9-point lead. And that one's good. Free.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Yeah, they do.
Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And that one's good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Parsons, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Parsons got his second basket of the night. Here's Lyons. Sinks the three-pointer.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Green dishes to Rondo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parsons on the wing. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Freak missing.
When I'm done with the second quarter, I'm gonna go to the fourth quarter.
Bledsoe for three and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we finished one half of basketball. East All-Stars ahead.
Some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Chandler Parsons. Marcus Gasol is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bledsoe in at the 2 spot. Here's Rondo. East grabs the miss. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range, Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's West now. Parsons, right side. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 3-pointer.
And what?
Pass to Lyons. A 3-ball.
Okay.
And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to...
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Rondo kicks to Gasol. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Lyons. Off target with his 3.
Gosh, man. Oh, pass it out.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. That's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Okay, wait. No.
Bledsoe against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. 9 feet out. No good from Bledsoe.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Lyons.
Or one more
Not
shot.
wasting.
82 points, 12 rebounds. Somehow I still got a double-double. I don't know how, but that's going to end the video for All-Star Weekend. Did get MVP of it, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video.